You're probably a random person who wants to know how much YouTube pays per views, or how much YouTube will pay me for 50 million views. That's why I clicked on this video. Or you're a YouTuber who wants to compare, the rates at which you would receive money per view for a video. Or are you thinking of starting a YouTube channel, so you want to know what are the rates, how much would I get if I went viral? That's okay, because I'm about to spill the tea. I'm about to pour some juice. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this video. In my last video, I talked about how I went viral and I gained 42,000 plus subscribers and I had 50 million views. So today I'm about to break it down to you how much YouTube paid me for that video. So if you have not watched that video, you can watch it after watching this video, or you could go and watch it first before watching this video. Any way you like it, just do it.
Just do it.
Huh? What the hell? So before I go right into how much YouTube paid me for that video, I would like to say that it was a short video and not a normal YouTube video. So in August of 2021, YouTube came up with $100 million fund.
Well, that's a lot of money.
Called the YouTube Shorts Fund. Yes. So this is $100 million fund, which was to help creators become more creative in putting out more short content and stuff, which will help people to engage on YouTube and spend
hours and hours on YouTube.
So it was part of the strategy, an expensive strategy. But guess what? It was never supposed to come easy. YouTube always has something up their sleeve. Remember, they always have something up their sleeve. So let me get into how much YouTube paid me for this 50 million views real quick. So for 50 million views in YouTube Shorts, it will definitely not be the same amount of money that is being paid for a normal 50 million views. That is to say, on a normal video, on a full video of more than a minute, the money that YouTube will pay would be more than the money that YouTube will pay for shorts, because till now nobody really knows how YouTube pays per revenue for every video, because someone may have 15 million views, for instance, and another person may have 5 million views, and the money that they would pay for 15 million views may be less than the money that was paid for 5 million views. So nobody knows exactly how YouTube is generating the revenue for the short. And another thing about the YouTube Shorts Fund is that you do not actually have to be in the YouTube partnership program to receive this fund. Anyone, even if you're just starting today and your short has done well, that's like one of the rules is that you have to have posted a short in about 8 months, or in the space of 8 months, to receive this fund. So if in the last 8 months you have not posted any shorts, you cannot be reached out to receive this fund. Get. So you have to have posted a short in the past 8 months to receive this fund. YouTube will definitely have to reach out to you first for you to know that you have for the YouTube Shorts Fund. So this is how much YouTube paid me for 15 million views, guys. Drum rolls, please. YouTube paid me $0 for 50 million views, and I would say that I've actually been really hurt about this. First off, I didn't expect it to blow up. It blows up then. YouTube paid me $0 for 50 million views on a video, and here's why. Before you click off saying this was clickbait, just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. I said YouTube paid me something. $0. That's the counts. So YouTube didn't pay me anything for 50 million views, and that's because YouTube is a very big box. It's a very big box full of strict rules that people in that box have to obey if they want to receive any form of revenue from YouTube. You have to obey. You have to be, a faithful, obedient child of YouTube if you want to receive any form of revenue from YouTube. So that's one of the reasons why I did not receive any revenue. In fact, YouTube actually reached out to me, but they reached out to me with a copyright claim. Yes, they reached out to me with a copyright claim. So if you check that video, the song that was used was the remix of To the Moon, and that remix, as at the point when I posted that video, was not an official music. Like, it was not official, it was not on the internet at that point. It seemed like it didn't have a copyright at the moment, but when the song started to do well, I think the owner decided to put a copyright claim on it. So because the person put a copyright on it, I got a copyright claim. So that was not the only thing that I got from this instead of money. YouTube also reached out to me saying that my video would not be able to monetize and I would have to move the song from the net. But apparently the owner of the song that was used has to kind of like complain about the video, or like ask me to put it down for me to actually put it down. But I didn't receive anything like that, so that's why I left the video up. So the issue was that I used a video. It could actually still have been monetized if I did not post a TikTok video. So one of the rules in uploading YouTube shorts that you want to monetize is that you have to make sure that there are no watermarks from other social media, or even your editing apps and stuff. You shouldn't have any form of watermark on the video, because watermarked videos cannot be monetized on YouTube Shorts. I don't know about main videos, but I know about the shorts. The shorts will not monetize any video that has watermarks on them. Another thing is that it has to be original content. It has to be somebody creating the content. You cannot just put up a bunch of slideshows and upload them on YouTube Shorts and expect you to pay you for that. They would not pay you. They are looking for people who are creative. They're looking for people who would help them snap people's attention on YouTube and keep them for a longer time on YouTube. So that's one of the reasons why they started the YouTube Shorts Fund, to help encourage creatives on YouTube to be more creative and stuff. So those were the reasons why I didn't get paid. First off, because my video was watermarked. It was a TikTok video I uploaded. Secondly, my video had a copyright claim, so I couldn't have been paid for the money for the video, even if I were to be paid. You get, the money would have gone to the owner of the song, because that's how YouTube copyright claims are. When you have a copyrighted video, the owner can decide to share the revenue with you, or just take all the revenue, or ask you to pull it down. So there are a lot of strict rules on YouTube, and I would say I'm not pained about it. I've gotten over it. That's the reason why I'm talking about it now. I had to wait a while so that I could get over it completely to talk about it. So I'm just going to be advising you creatives here on YouTube. If you want to actually make money on YouTube, and this is kind of like an encouragement to those who want to start YouTube. Personally, YouTube is fun for me. I did start it because of the money. I would not lie. I started because of the money. But whenever I upload a video, even if it doesn't get as much views as I want it to be, I'll be depressed for a moment. But for the fact that I was able to do it, I was able to upload a video, I was able to make myself smile. Because sometimes I crack me up. So yeah, when I didn't get paid, I was very, very hurt. But I got over it, and I'm actually alright now. I don't feel so bad about it anymore, because I see this as an opportunity. I did not just I didn't get money from it, but I was able to gain a large following here on YouTube. Although it hasn't started showing, because of course my consistency is totally lacking, but I know that over some time it is going to begin to show forth. If you actually want to benefit from YouTube, just adhere to their strict rules, no matter how hard or strict it is. just try to adhere to it, and you're going to do very well on YouTube. YouTube is actually a place for everybody if you actually start. You have to actually start to receive. Yeah, so that's basically all I wanted to talk about today. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm sure you wanted to hear that YouTube paid me a very, very large amount of money. That paid me a lot of money. But I'm so sorry that you didn't get to hear what you wanted to hear, because YouTube did not pay me any money for that video. I'm very sorry. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it actually helped you, and I hope you take the advice if you're a YouTube beginner, if you're someone who is just starting on YouTube, or if you have been on YouTube for a while. Please just adhere to the rules and regulations of YouTube so that you can receive all the money that you want from YouTube. That's if they give it to you. So that's basically what this video has been about. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. See you in my next video. Bye.